How much do you want this fourth title and what would it mean to you?
항상 모든 월즈는 저희 프로 선수들의 목표고 가장 최고의 성취라고 생각하고 있고, 그리고 이번 네 번째 우승을 도전하는 거는 제가 그동안 우승 못한 지가 꽤 됐기 때문에 더욱더 큰 의미가 있는 것 같습니다.
But it's a party. It's a party up here in the topside river. The Herald not going to be taken down just yet. They're going to smite it away. Owner picks up the eyeball. Everybody came to the party, but now we're all leaving to go do our homework. Kiria finds a tongue lash on the Yagao. No more follow-up here just yet. Nice root coming out from Gumayushi. Now they're going to go in. There's the wombo combo. T1 ain't going to kill anybody just yet. Yagao barely gets away. Owner's ready to swoop into the Cataclysm. And on gets turned off. Gumayushi flips the switch. And now Shun tries to fire back. Massive double kill over the top. Gumayushi is shooting straight. That is good.
상혁이 형, 지금 저는 많이 성장했으니까 지금의 저를 느껴보세요. 예찬아, 다시 만나서 반갑다. 최고가 되려면 저를 넘어서야 할 겁니다.
Already on the back foot here. Not able to walk up. Early level 2 comes through courtesy of the experience sharing from Guma as he grabs those creeps and just makes the lane that much more difficult.
And both these champions, you know, we talked about, Scout's gonna have to flash.
Flash to safety, clockwork windup. Baker not gonna overextend. Not gonna step too far forward to push that advantage, but excellent start for him in the mid lane.
Two blades. So the Orianna is more than 1,000 gold ahead, and the Herald's now gonna get dropped.
Yeah, Herald gonna come crashing down here, only gonna further extend Baker's lead. As you can see on the bottom of your screen there, Scout doing what he can to just push everything back, but now they might just go in for the counter punch. Scout pulled away, forced to flash out to safety. The Herald still connects. Now Baker gonna be in trouble, but again, there's no follow-up damage here. Orianna just sitting pretty. Thank you very much, Tarzan. That was terrible. And now what the hell? T1, they're living rent-free in the heads of LNG. They have a timeshare.
We'll have to see who's going to be able to get that side lane advantage. Zika.
Step forward, the combo coming through, the abduction of the Kitty Cats once again, forcing out the flash. The snare will connect. There is no follow-up there. Instead, the Herald immediately going to get dropped. T1 now looking to grab 2 plates here. Flash in, though. Owner's not happy with just 2 plates. Scout now going to be in trouble, but they can't quite find the damage. Baker going forward, looking for a bit of revenge. After the first tower dive, he will find the kill on the Scout as the Herald crashes. Smoke battle, he will not come out on top. LNG forcing the issue.
Hong doesn't have a good angle to engage at all, though. Like, look where he's playing. He's almost like trying to mark Zeus, but he needs to get the backline. They're going to go.
Flash in, Owner Gala manages to make it out safety. Isolated for now, looking for Zeus over the wall. Zeus on the backline, but Gala forced to safety. Chakrams stacked. Zeus can't find the angle, but the shutdown coming through for Baker. T1 taking the fight anyway. Gala looked good, but Gala did not matter. T1 finding the exchange.
And even with Gala surviving.
One shot the wave. Look at the Hex Gate. Faker's on his way. Ulti available for Tarzan in just a couple of seconds here. Counting down, ticking away.
Yeah, they can't do it.
Baker gonna try to cover early ult to try to make it out safety. T1 backing off. Are they gonna kill? LNG lingered for a bit too long, not respecting the burst. And here comes Baker. Tarzan getting shredded by the soldier. One more is gonna do it. The Emperor of Shurima finding the double. Giving him the space to become the player that he wants to be, to become greater, as now Baker breaking in the mid lane. Again, Tarzan can fish for the pick. They might be able to find it here. Can they get Baker down? The pushback's still there. Baker trying to slide, trying to glide out to safety. The root is there. The damage follow-up is not, however. Kiria, the flash in, the handshake on the Scout. You will not take his mid laner.
Zeus pushing down the bottom side. They can retreat back to a Hex. This guy is hit. He's monster fed. And he is just having them
Handshake back, connected down to the wall. Zeus firing up with so much damage down. Go Zika. The pushback is massive. Gala knocked out at T1, eyes on the prize.
And it's the God of Thunder. He loves his lightning champions, and Jace was always his most iconic. And in this final game, Zeus shows why he still pulls it out.
Final push now. LNG, one last desperate hold. But they've got nothing left. And even as every other LCK team falls away, Baker stays standing. T1 stays standing. The last light of the LCK burns bright, and Busan is ahead to the semifinals.
저희가 갈 길은 이미 정해져 있습니다.
잊지 말아야 할 겁니다. 모든 길은 결국 저를 통합니다.
5, both bot lanes coming.
No ultimates available for either support. There are ultimates for both Ruler and Guma. We'll see if T1 is able to contest here.
No flash for Keria, has to be a bit careful about how far forward he steps. Kanavi ready with the ultimate, Zeus strong.
Getting low.
But opted for lethality, he's still relatively squishy, all things considered. Zeus still stepping forward with the Infernal Chain, looking for the lockup. Tempered Fate now coming in, isolating Knight. Knight right in the back line, and Owner immediately with the follow-up engage. Zeus still standing. Now finally the bias going in, but it might just be too little too late. Knight, Zeus CV to the back of the fight. Zeus ticking, burning, but the shutdown is 369. But now they're just fish caught in the barrel, waiting on the slaughter of the curtain call. T1 stepping in and dominating the Herald fight.
They force all of their flashes over the back of the pitch.
I think they are so incredibly good at doing that set. T1 taking control for so much of this early game, almost 2K in their favor. They're not willing to give up this Drake for free. Owner into the pit, and he will steal it right out of Kanavi's hands. Curtain call over the wall. There is nowhere for that buy to go. Guma now on a killing spree, missing, running for his life, locked up into the wall. Equalizer used just to keep the support alive.
T1 make it look effortless there. They just come in, yoink, thank you so much for the dragon. Owner steals it away, and they also get the...
Owner!
Never mind, he gets a freebie back.
Staying a bit too long, stun now coming through. 369, careful not to overheat too quickly. Continuing to walk forward, making sure now he has the flame spinner to try to bring it back. Shockwave there, Keria not quite able to connect. Maybe they have the damage. Faker's gonna be in trouble missing now, pushing it back. Trying to sacrifice 369, burst down to the ignite of Keria. Missing, killed as well in every play. It looks like it favors JDG, just turns in the favor of T1. And then from the Herald, the tower slowly but surely crashing. They're breaking down now as Dragon still aggro here. Keria playing on the edge. Ruler going through the portal. Feathers fly, but to little effect as JDG just have to run the pullback over the wall. Now they're just trying to isolate, take out Zeus. Big goal influx for the side of JDG. Can they take the fall fight? Already the equalizer burned. Keria running through the magical journey. Everybody trying to get out, but Owner will be denied. Owner cannot find the escape, but it doesn't matter because T1 are there in time. Missing, trying to fire back. Gumayushi out of ammo, desperately trying to reload, but here comes the kunai. Here comes Knight to flash away to safety. 3 shots left in the barrel. Manages to lock him down, playing on the edge, missing as he stamped Baker's coming! Baker on the flank. No shockwave. A lot of help. Has to play careful here. Knight, no ultimate. Needs to make his way out of this one. The lockup there from Guma from so far away. Owner coming in. The pull back on a missing. Trying not to stick around for too long. One taken down already. Knight now going in, trying to turn it back. Guma says not today. If he wasn't sure of anything else, T1 have started this one. Guma in the area. Again, a slower Baron normally, but they're so far ahead with the GP. It might not matter. GP from the Akali. Knight in the area now. T1 maybe just going to fish for the pick here. It's already got one advantage. Tempered Fate onto Kanavi is big. The lineup is there. Zeus immediately going to look to knock him down. Can they find it? Kanavi now going right back into Zeus. Owner in the area. Getting damage. Coming in for the Dark and Blade. Missing on the back to turn device in space. But the shockwave is clean. And in comes the curtain call. And it's Zeus wreaking havoc on all of JDG to finish the fight. T1 looking to break over the base of JDG.
That's a clean ace, that's gotta be the game. I think they can push for the end. Halt construction on the Golden Road immediately. T1 have something to say about it.
From start to finish, they have been in the driver's seat from the creative passing in the early game of Owner to shut down 369. T1 have their eyes on the prize, and the prize alone. A spot in the finals, or at least one game closer. T1 showing up massive in this first game. Missing, and Kanavi should not be enough. The Nexus lower and lower. T1 drawing first blood in this series. Keria eyes on the hostile takeover to maybe be the difference maker in this fight. Zeus on the flank, Baker over the wall. Objective getting lower and lower. Weaver's wall coming out, isolating Owner. Might go for the 50-50, but it's absolutely psycho. Flashes over the arrow. Baker goes in. It's incredibly clean. JDG with the counter punch. Can they get anything back? Ruler untouched on the backside. Dragon still standing, but Owner will take that away too. My God, what an engage from T1.
Owner, you magnificent beast. What in the world? He makes the engage happen and he secures it.
Story for 369 on the bottom side. T1 just need to weather the storm.
And the heal is good in lane, but once you get out, it is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Stays on the flank. Goes to the side. TP coming in. Faker looking to make the play. He gets Ruler. Owner goes in. And again, the combos are clean. The hostile takeover is damn well hostile. T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. He's ignited the entire team will get absolutely nothing. T1 in the clutch are too damn clean. Baker predicts Ruler's flash. He gets there first. He catches them with the ultimate. It is a clean ace.
The T1 gonna go up to match point. And it's Faker that sets it up. Owner that knocks it down.
Just when you think the JDG are in total control, it wasn't even about the Cloud Soul. It was a single moment from T1 that gave them this game, that set them up for a match point. Missing, he won't be enough. T1 gonna break the base. T1 gonna move on to match point. A clean fight out of nowhere secures them their second game. We talk about not being able to give JDG an inch because they're so proficient in the late game. The same is true of T1 around Baron. If there is any team that will go for this objective at a moment's notice, it is this T1 lineup. The JDG know they have priority access to the pit. Zayu's waiting over the wall. Again, it is all eyes on Ruler. He has to be the difference maker here. A good shockwave, the Zeri follow-up could be enough for JDG to take the fight, but for now they're focused on the objective. Owner zoning them away. 2.5K is getting lower and lower. They will burn it down. They get what they came for. T1, do they want to stay for the fight? Naka coming through. Owner caught up. Flying and Drake will take him out to safety. Kanavi burning on the back side. Owner still standing. With Ruler with the lightning crash now trying to go in. But goes golden. Carrier buys a bit more space for the rest of the team. Arrows coming in from the barn. Ruler incredibly low, but maybe, just maybe he can turn it back. But Guma's still standing tall. He can't walk into range. T1 starting to feel like an inevitability. Ruler Zeri, not enough. T1 are running JDG in circles in these team fights. What? Here's flashing forward. JDG has to be perfect.
He's gonna start up the dragon himself.
Navi getting chucked away. Zayas can start this one, draw the attention of JDG. They're forced to respond. They can't afford to give up the soul. Luma clearing the mid-wave. T1 a bit split. Eyes on Ruler. Eyes on the shockwave of Knight. Kanavi stepping in, flash to the side from Faker. At the cost of Barry. Owner walking forward with Faker now dominating. Kanavi! A massive mistake. Carrying up, going in, but Ruler's untouched. Goes golden and out Ruler. Looking to take over the fight. Ruler still standing. Guma still standing. Guma firing back. Ruler goes down. Guma's just better. Sayu's now stepping in. Bait sealed. Around the soul unbound now, taking it back. The Ocean Soul for T1. They get everything they want.
So much riding on these last minutes. JDG trying to defend their golden road as it crumbles before them. T1, the onslaught will not stop. Third inhibitor goes down.
T1 pushing in.
They're not done.
Got the Baron still. 36 seconds. 5K Red Bull Baron power play backing them up. Zayas finding an initial knock, just a bit of poke. Single misstep from JDG and T1 can instantly fully commit to the fight. It's the shockwave. Kanavi getting lower and lower, falling apart under the pressure. JDG's hope dwindling. They've taken down BLG. They've taken down LNG. It is not LPL versus LCK. It is T1 versus the LPL. And they like those odds as they move to finals.
세 번째 우승은 저 자신을 위한 거였습니다. 네 번째 우승은 우리 팀을 위한 것입니다.
Try and contest with Drake with very little vision.
Well, Zayas on a flank angle here as well. Crisp going to be spotted, but he does put that ward down. That is going to get there. The Drake going down very, very low, and now the paranoia comes in. Faker looks for the Spirit Rush, and he does find it. The hostile takeover is massive as they get rid of Light immediately. Wei taken down for the double kill for Owner. Xiaohu now trying to get some damage in the back end. It does take down the Nocturne, but it's Chris fighting on the bottom side of the map, and Gumayuchi is going to cash in once again and T1 wipes the fight.
Going towards light and crisp, and potentially that is because Guma and Keria are so hard to attack in a lot of these situations.
Oh, Q going to connect there. Nice little knock up as Keria tries to find it. There's the quickness onto 2. The kick gets the knock up onto Xiaohu. The Emperor's Divide only gets Owner, but that will get him out. But Weiwei's not going to be so lucky. The Shy got in here, and now he might be in trouble. He breaks the chains, but is he still going to be able to get out? Gumayushi decides he wants to fight light towards the bottom side. That was the right call. Zeus grabs the double kill, and Weibo lose out on the fight.
And while the laning setup is there this time around for Weibo,
This button's up and available. The engage potential is going to be there. Control Ward just eviscerated here. As T1 trying to do the same thing. Teleport now to come forward. As Zeus on that flank angle. The Shy now here. Gumayushi pretty safe now on that back line.
Look at Keria though. It's so hard for Weibo to walk up because Keria is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in. He finds himself. The charm onto 4 is there. It is the ultimate from the Shy, but it just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Big has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double kill. What? Order! And back in again. It's a triple for Faker. Zeus is going to be able to help lock down the next one. Faker eventually goes down, but it's 4 for him and Keria.
Mid laner individually since 2017. This year you can make that argument. He has been tearing it up. He's been great in lane, has really been impressive in team fights, and it just feels like a rejuvenated Faker.
And he goes again, as now Owner looking for that opportunity as well. Backflip connects also as a perfect execution. Comes forward, has he overstepped? The answer is no, because he had the stopwatch anyway, and now the cavalry comes in. Crisp, the next to go down. Weiwei, he's under a turret. Zeus flashes on top. The lethal Aatrox gonna get it done, and T1, they feel like it's Baron time.
It's the king at home. Respect the name. Faker, the greatest of all time. Styling on him in soul.
Zeus won't even get that.
It's heartbreaking as now they take a magical journey over. Zeus, he likes this one though. 1 versus 3. He's absorbing so much. The Emperor's Divide. It comes in, but he's still alive. What's going on? Faker tidies up the burst. Everyone's just exploding. As Weiwei trying to get something done, but it does not matter. T1 are too strong.
4 times T1 has lost in a Bane 5. 4 times they've been knocked out, and 4 times they have got back up for this moment.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their first. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 World Champions.
It took them 2 years to win.
As we head towards the trophy ceremony presented by Mercedes-Benz. Oh, the Summoners Cup, beautiful, crafted by Tiffany & Co. T1 finally hoisting it with the new name. SKT was their name when they had the first 3, and now this team that so many adore will finally hoist the Summoners Cup.